Hello everyone and welcome to the Super Dash channel. Today we're going over a deck that I have been waiting so long to do. I've been workshopping it a lot this week, and there's a couple of different variations I've been wanting to do with this, but this is what I'm going to show you now. I'm pretty pleased with the way I have it set up right now. It's been pretty successful. I took it to a local Tuesday, did pretty well with it, and I'm taking it to a pretty big tournament Saturday, and I'm pretty excited to see what it's going to be able to do. But yeah, so today I'm going to be going over my hit deck, finally. So let's get to it. Starting out the Sun Goku leader. I know so far all of my deck profiles have had Sun Goku. I just think he's probably next to Mecha Frieza the best leader right now. Like every deck that I've thought of running, I'm like just run Sun Goku, because that 2 energy turn 1 is just so powerful, and it brings aggro decks like I'm about to show you. It makes that just so much better than what they were, and because I felt like aggro decks were always like just 1 turn short from winning and 1 energy short from winning. They always like had to tap out and they didn't have any defense. Well, this leader clears that all up, so that's why I'm running him right now. Also keep in mind that this is pre-tournament power. As soon as tournament power comes out, there's definitely going to be a change with this deck, so keep that in mind. This is pre-tournament power. So yeah, Sun Goku permanent. You can only place up to 6 energy. Activate main, place 1 card from your hand in the drop area. If you have no energy, 2 cards from your life and place it in your energy. And awaken 4 or less, draw 2 cards. Permanent, backside is permanent. You can only place up to 6 energy as well. He has an auto at the end of your turn. Choose up to 3 of your energy and switch them to active mode. That's what I was saying with aggro decks. Typically they always had to tap out and they wouldn't have any defense. Well, this leader solves that problem. And his auto, and when this card attacks, draw a card. Pretty standard. So the first cards we're going to start out with, we're running 4 Saiyan Kaba. This is what we're going to be using to awaken, hopefully turn 2. Hopefully you got one of these in your opening hand. If not, it's fine. Drawing it turn 2 or 3, that's cool. As long as we're trying to awaken turn 2 or 3, that's the goal. So yeah, we're going to playset Saiyan Kaba. His auto, when this card attacks, you may choose 1 card from your life and add it to your hand. If you do so, this card gains 10,000 power and double strike. So yeah, that's a pretty nice turn 1 play, like I was saying, turn 1 or turn 2. Pretty nice to help awaken. Next card we are running is Quick Rush Trunks. The next card I'll get into, we'll explain why I'm running this. I kind of switched this out last minute. I was having 4 of another card in here, but decided to run this just to help for this turn 3 play that I'll explain later. But yeah, so we're running for the Quick Rush Trunks. He has critical, 2 drop, 15,000, pretty nice. And hopefully turn 3, our main objective is to get this guy out. Chain Attack Trunks. He has an evolve for 2 red. It's permanent. This card can attack battle cards that are in active mode. We kind of have a theme going as well in this deck, where we are trying to keep your opponent's board clear while dealing damage. Perfect burn deck. So yeah, his auto, when you play this card, choose up to 1 battle card from your hand with power of 15,000 or less and play it. Now, a lot of the next cards I'm about to show you have 15,000 or less, so that's what I'm saying. Turn 3, I want to drop him so I can just get another card out and just keep the aggro going. So yeah, 4 of him. We are running 3 Fearless Pan. I don't really want to see her turn 3 like I was saying with the Chain Attack Trunks. I want to see her maybe turn 4. That'd be nice. That's usually nice when I have a nice board out to swing for game at that point. But yeah, so we're running 3 of these. She has blocker, barrier. Her auto is when you play this card, choose all of your other red leader cards and red battle cards. They gain 5,000 power and double strike. We don't have a red leader, but we definitely will have a lot of red battle cards out in the field to benefit from that. The next card and the start of the spice is the Terror Assault Frost. Now, never seen someone run this card yet. I decided to put this in here because, like I said, there's a theme with this deck where you want to keep your opponent's board clear while dealing damage to them, and this is one of those cards that does both of those things. He has double strike and an auto. When this card attacks a battle card, KO that card after the battle. Then, if your opponent's leader card has 10,000 or less power, inflict 1 damage to your opponent. So, self-explanatory. I can kill something and take a life from your opponent if he's not awakened yet. So turn 3, you drop your chain attack trunks into this guy, and they have something tapped. Swing. All right, deal 1 damage and clear something. That's great. Or he has double strike just to swing at their face. Either way, great 15k card that I like running in this deck. And a pretty similar card that does almost the same thing is Vegeta, powerful as ever. Just running 3 of him because I really want to see that Terra Assault Frost, but he's a nice no other option to have as well. That's why I have 3 of him in here. He has an auto. When this card KOs an opponent's battle card, deal 1 damage to their life. Just keeping with the red aggro, want to clear their board and deal damage to them. Burn. We are also running 3 Jiren. Now this card, you can't drop him with chain attack trunks, but I just put him in here just because he's nice to have to try to clear like maybe a Boo or a Cell if Frost doesn't get out there in time. He's just a nice card to have just in case for certain situations, or just to swing face. Either way, that's why I only put 3. I had him at 4, but I didn't really see him that much, maybe once or twice in the game. But yeah, so that's why I have him at 3. Now we are getting to the main man of the deck. We are running 4 of the Hit Conqueror of Time, the promo. Now, I only have 2 of them right now. I'm hoping to get 2 over the weekend from a couple of people. These are actually really hard to find in my area for some reason. Like, no one has them. So yeah, like I said, I'm hopefully picking up the other 2 this weekend. I've got a couple of people lined up for it. This is another chain attack trunks target, or just play him out and hopefully get into the next target, his evolve, turn 5 for game. This card is so good. So his auto, at the beginning of your opponent's main phase, you may place 1 red card from your hand in the drop area. If you do so, this card cannot be KO'd by your opponent's card skills or battle, and does not leave the battle area for the duration of the turn. Get him out turn 3, you'll be at 4 energy. That's a guaranteed turn 4 for us, this next card I'm about to show you. So hopefully, yeah, his auto will keep him out so that we can evolve into him next turn for game. We are running 4 of the Lightning Fast Hit. Now, I have 4 of them in here just so I do my best to try to get him out turn 4 into that evolved target, or turn 5 potentially. But this is basically what I want to do to try to seal the game for good. Unless I'm playing Frieza or some sort of card that can use Bloodlust. If they're at 2 life and I drop him, it's over. Game, GG, done. Doing the hit thing, time stop, dead. So yeah, we're running 4 of him. He has double strike. He has evolve for 3 red and 2 energy into the hit, into this guy. And his auto, when a card evolves into this card, inflict 2 damage to your opponent for free. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to seal games by dropping him. If not, he's a good 25k double strike target. Whichever comes first. Now to get into the combo pieces, we are running 4 of the Furthering Destruction Champas. Like I said, this is an aggro deck, so gotta have the Champas in there for the double strike. I really like having the Champas in with the trunks with critical. That's a nice way to open up the game. But yeah, we're just running 4, just in case something that doesn't have double strike, we can give it double strike and 10k. We are also running 4 Unbreakable Super Saiyan Son Goku. Just another combo piece. He has a auto when a card evolves in this card, or if you combo with this card, draw 1 card. So basically it's like another super combo. That's why we're running it. We are running 4 Boost Attack Piccolo. Super combo. When you combo with this card, give him 10k and draw a card. Just another for sure draw and help to stay alive, because we're going to be awakening ourselves pretty quick, usually turn 2 or 3 depending on who we're playing. But hopefully turn 2 or 3, like I said, we're awakening. Now to get into the negates, we are running 2 Pride and Justice Topo. I was messing with this ratio that I have here, and I found that running 4 topos, it put me in an awkward situation on defense sometimes, because I have like a lot of combo pieces, and sometimes I was like, I can either negate once and combo once, or just try to combo out, and it put me in this really awkward position on figuring out like what I needed to do to, you know, stay alive if it was a close game or something. So I only really want to see him late game. Like, I want to use this other card early, so I have that draw potential, you know, combo once or twice and negate. So yeah, that's why I only have him at 2 right now. We are running for the final 3 cards. Vados' Assistant for negate. It's counterattack, negate the attack. Then you may switch up to one of your battle cards to active mode. I'm running 3 of this because it's a really nice card to have in this deck, especially, you know, with all our aggro cards. They're only 15k, so if their leader is awakened and they swing into it, we have to waste something just to save it. This helps, you know, keep my stuff out on the board, as well as no negates. So I found that it's super useful. It helps, you know, keep your opponent on the back of their heels, because you're like, okay, negate, switch to the active mode, now that's out on the field for the next turn, unless you got something to pop it with, which by turn 3 they usually don't. In this deck, I'm usually ending games turn 3 or 4. That's the goal. So that's how I basically set it up to, you know, do that with. So yeah, that's the deck, guys. Like I said, you know, it's my first variation of the hit deck with the Son Goku. Definitely comment down below any tips, any potential things I can do to make this deck better. Like I said, I've been running it and I've had really good results. I've caught a lot of people off guard with just how this deck runs and how much just damage it deals. Like I said, turn 2, they're usually at 4 to life already, and it works pretty great. Definitely, you know, build this deck, give it a try. It's pretty cheap to build. I'm pretty sure there's not a card in here besides the Jirens that are 25. That's, you know, crazy expensive. You don't have to run the Jirens. I'm sure there's something else you can, you know, switch out there budget wise. But yeah, definitely give this deck a, you know, check it out, try it out. Let me know how you do. Give me any tips down below. Definitely give this video a like. I will come out with other variations of this deck with a Tournament Power, and I'm going to keep the other 2 ideas I had a secret until I bring them out into the deck profile. And but first, I'm going to mess with them and, you know, just see how they do. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe. Definitely give my other videos, check them out. You know, got a couple of other deck profiles, have a couple of the new cards, you know, just walking through some of the Tournament Power cards. So yeah, look out for new videos, and without further ado, have a nice day.